We're back here with some more Raiders franchise action here on Madden 24. So the big story really so far this season has been Josh Jacobs and what we're going to do with him. So I've asked, trade or sign? You know, there's plus and minuses to both, but I just wanted to see what his trade value was at the moment. So we're not going to make anything right now. We're not going to make a deal or anything. I just want to see with the trade finder, get some offers, see what's out there, see what they're offering. Now, obviously, some of the value for some of these guys I think is ridiculous. Like, I mean, possibly with that Bears trade, but like T. Higgins, yeah, he is going to have to be re-signed, a 3rd and 5th round pick. But would they take Josh Jacobs to Cincinnati? I'm not really sure if that would be a realistic deal or not. And trying to see, you know, how realistic these deals are going to be, because that's what I want to do. I want to keep it realistic. You know, they're not they're not going to give up CeeDee Lamb. That's just not happening. Go to Miami. Look at this deal. Jalen Waddle and 4 draft picks just for Josh Jacobs, Devontae Smith. That's never going to happen. Christian Kirk in a 1st rounder and 2-4. So you could see these trades are a little off right now. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Yeah, right. They're not going to trade him. This one was probably the most one. Quay Walker, 1st round pick in 2026 and a 7th rounder. That one, maybe, possibly, I could maybe see that, but I'm not really even sure about that. Shaq Thompson and 4 draft picks. So, looking at the value right now for Jacobs, I don't think we're going to look for a player. I'd rather have draft picks. So, maybe, you know, you could do a couple 2s, maybe a 3rd round and like a 5th round pick. I don't think we would be able to get a 1 for him at all. So we'll see. I see the value right now, and it's very, very high. Obviously, at a 95 overall and an X Factor, you're going to have high value. But still, I'm thinking about still there, maybe re-signing him. You know, he's only, 25 years old at the moment. So if you give him, say, like a 4-year deal, puts him at 29 years old, I think it could be a possibility. Looking at those as salaries, Chandler Jones was the only one I was thinking about possibly trading just to get that contract. Because right now, this Raiders team, their cap room, not good at all. So we got to do some things to clear up some cap and, you know, help us rebuild this team. So let's take a look at mock draft number 1. I've said before, if you're new to this franchise, new here, mock drafts, I don't really get into them until later on. Obviously, mock draft number 5 is going to give you the complete draft pretty much, but are we going to be picking number 30? I do not think so. There's no way we're going to be picking number 30 at all. So mock draft number 1 just kind of gives you the player position. Teams, it's going to be obviously super changed for sure. And I'm still looking at quarterback. I think there's a good possibility that if we have a top 10 pick, that quarterback is going to be on the docket for sure. Rob Kramer is one of these guys. Great to elite throw power. Has your prototypical size. As right now, it's all I can see. There's about 2 guys in the top 5 for quarterbacks, and other than that, it's a drop-off. So if you don't get either one of these 2 guys, that's going to be pretty much it. I don't think you really want to go anywhere else. You could see Jawan Adams is the next guy at round 3 to 4. And then you got Max Sampson, who is the other guy. 6'4", same thing, out of Oregon. Good short accuracy, good A under pressure, so looks pretty good there. Let's see, could be possibly great throw power. You could see he's more of, you know, the guy you want to see nowadays. Great to elite acceleration, solid to good speed. So he's going to be more of your athletic, but he already has the size as well. So a guy that can be good under pressure, get out of the pocket, maybe make some throws, good at short accuracy, but we're going to have to learn more about him. So if you don't take one of those 2 guys, I think you got to go in another direction. And obviously, you know, the secondary is going to be obviously very huge for us this past offseason. And really the defense. I think if we can get quarterback, maybe maybe we trade up, get one of those guys, depending what Garoppolo does, and maybe we see some more from Aiden O'Connell. I'm not sure what direction I want to go in there. But if those guys look good enough to possibly trade up and get, and that's going to be your quarterback going forward, I think we have to do that. And then from there, build the defense, either through the rest of the draft, obviously, and maybe some free agency. So I think that's what we're going to do there. But still, would love to stockpile some more draft picks. That would be a very, very good idea, because with the cap room, free agency is going to be a little hit or miss, and we're going to have to figure out some things. So get some salaries off the books would be, you know, really good, especially if we can get that Garoppolo deal off the books, man. because right now that's not going to leave us any cap hit for a future stuff. We can pretty much get rid of that. If we could send him on, maybe even straight release him, bring in a new quarterback, I think that would be perfectly what we want to do. So, go through the weekly strategy. Make sure we don't have any injuries here coming up this week. Let's take a look. Actually, been pretty lucky with this so far. No real major injuries yet. Really, this entire season, nothing at all. We've had some guys out here and there, but nothing crazy. And nothing this week either. So, looks like we are about good to go. Going to week number 3, trying to bounce back from that Buffalo loss and take on this Pittsburgh Steelers team. So, Sunday night football here, taking on the Steelers. And this is really, I would say, a rivalry-type game. Goes all the way back to maybe the greatest play in NFL history, the Immaculate Reception. So, I mean, these teams have been around for a long, long time, had some key playoff matchups. This really is kind of like that old-school rival-type game. And a great name for Sunday night. Try to relive those moments. Maybe have a great game here. We'll see what we can do. Jimmy G coming in. We'll see if we can get back to the winning ways here and take on this Steelers team. This Steelers team is interesting. You know, it depends the development of that guy right there, Kenny Pickett. You know, how does he develop this year? You know they have a solid defense. You got one of the best pass rushers in football in TJ Watt. So, you know, how does Najee Harris come on? So this Steelers team is interesting. I think they're in a bit of better position, obviously, than us. But, you know, we could have a chance to beat them here, obviously. You never know. Any given Sunday. And here we go. Garoppolo in this Raiders offense. Going to start first. Last week against Buffalo, it was not good at all. We'll try to bounce back. 6 interceptions already this season. We're going to have to cut down on those turnovers. So 2nd and 9. Garoppolo in the pocket, looking outside. Caught Davante Adams, and Adams is going to lose the ball. And Pittsburgh's going to recover. Minkah Fitzpatrick there for the recovery. And just like that, just second play into this game, Pittsburgh takes over. And I just saw below, there was a game, I think it was Atlanta and Detroit. The final was 3-2. What? I'll have to see that again. But here comes Kenny Pickett. 6 touchdowns already to start this first 2 games of the season. And he might have number 7 here. Najee Harris out of the backfield, wheels up the field. Just stopped at the 1-yard line. Man, our coverage, our linebackers, it's just not good. Secondary's not good. As Harris up the middle, Epps misses the tackle, and he busts through for the touchdown as the former Steeler, Robert Spillane, can't bring him down. And just like that, in an instant, Pittsburgh takes a 7-0 lead. Yeah, our defense, it's just not good. As we just saw, that's going to be the main concern going into the offseason. It's going to be that secondary. I mean, the thing that I was hoping we were going to have is a pass rush with Max Crosby, Chandler Jones, Tyree Wilson, the draft pick. And it's just been, so far through 2 games, haven't seen a whole lot. It's Jacoby Myers having a pretty good start here, a couple catches. And we're up to the 46-yard line. Firing, Adams, going to hang on to this one this time. You know, never going to get away from him. You know, unbelievable talent. Makes another catch, first down. And we're moving it here. Good to see Garoppolo making some nice throws. Back to throw again, looking. And there is TJ Watt with a sack. Just a 4-man rush. And when you got that guy, obviously, that's sometimes all you need. He's just a 1-man wrecking crew. And brings up a 3rd and 20. As Garoppolo looking down the field, looking for Myers. That's going to fall incomplete. And that sack obviously knocked this out of field goal range. We'll have to punt. And now Pittsburgh back at it offensively as they go to Najee Harris with the carry. Picking up a few yards. Yeah, he's going to be a huge thing. Obviously got Pickens on the outside. A unbelievable young receiver. Pat Freiermuth, a fantastic tight end, I think, is going to, step up even more this year. And, you know, the development of Pickett. But really, I mean, if you get that run game going with Najee, it's going to make everything a lot easier for everybody else. So here is Pickett firing, and that is going to be caught, and that's going to be first down. That is Allen Robinson. Obviously a great receiver, I would say, for Jacksonville, and then kind of went away. Didn't really do anything with the Rams last year. Moves over to Pittsburgh. Obviously a Penn State guy. As this one floated up, and Robinson's going to come away with it. So maybe he's more comfortable. You know, he's not now the number 1 guy, so maybe he can excel in Pittsburgh. As comes up with a great catch there. Now down to the 23. Pickett looking. The outside had a man there, and that one's going to fall incomplete as Robert Spillane a bit shaken up, and he's holding his knee. That is not what we want to see at all. 3rd and 10. Our linebacker depth is not good at all. As Pickett looking, just going to throw this one away. Incomplete, so that'll bring out the kicker as Pittsburgh is going to add another 3. PCL sprain for Spillane, but he's done for the game. At least it's just the game, because our linebacker depth is not there at all. As that is Zamir White with the carry. Nothing at all. Actually, a loss of 1. And a 3rd down and 11. Not the positions you want to be on this team, that's for sure. Garoppolo looking. Firing, has a man. Renfro has got it. Catch, first down. And really solid protection up front. Allowing that, deep route to develop. Find Renfro, first down. And we're up to now the 46-yard line here in the Pittsburgh territory. Going to set up a tight end screen. Going to find Michael Mayer with the grab. And he has a first down up to the 35-yard line. A screen pass sometimes against this defense, it's a little risky. They're very disciplined, but it does work out in our favor there. Look out. Garoppolo pressure coming, and that's going to fall, luckily for us, incomplete. And once again, another 3rd and long. Looking on 3rd and 11. Look out. Watt pressure. That's going to just, same thing. Luckily for us, just fall incomplete. And we should still be in field goal range there. It's going to be about a 52, 53-yard field goal for Carlson. Kick is up, and it is good, just about right down the middle. So we'll get on the board, 10-3 to score. And here comes this Pittsburgh offense again, and that's a great throw. Right over Chandler Jones' head as Robinson's off to the races. And he's down to the 32-yard line. Where did that burst of speed come from? Man, looking like the old Allen Robinson. Wow. He is having a fantastic start to this game as Harris probably should have just kept going outside there. Doesn't pick up anything. Throw a 3rd and 10. Can our defense hold him to be a field goal attempt here? Let's see. Looking, pressure coming, and this one's going to be, I thought it was going to be picked. Kind of a back shoulder throw. Pressure in Pickett's face, and there is Robinson again. Man, I thought Peters was going to pick that one off. Wow. That's Diablo. I thought it was Diablo with the pressure. I thought that was going to be a pick. Man. Yeah, Atlanta. There it is. Atlanta, Detroit, 3-2. What in the world is that game? As to the outside, that's going to be caught by Pickens, and they're going to say he's in for the touchdown. That was close. They'll say he was just in. I don't think it's going to be obviously end of review. So there you go. Pittsburgh goes right down the field in a few plays, gets the touchdown. It's a 17-3 game as Zamir White with the carry, and that's going to be a good run for a first down. Obviously, just down 14, still in the second quarter. No reason to really go away from the run right now. This time we'll go to Brandon Bolden with the carry, and Bolden breaks off a tackle. The ball is going to be loose, and it's going to be picked up there by Adams. So Adams lost one earlier, now recovers one. So that might have been a fumble too. We'll retain possession. Garoppolo in the play action. Looking, caught, Myers with the grab. And that's going to be a first down to the 26-yard line. Pretty important drive here. If we can come down, answer right back with a touchdown of our own, get this back within 7, that would be absolutely fantastic. 1st and 10. Look out. You're going to have to get rid of the ball quickly on those routes. If I cannot get rid of that one, they're just going to eat you up. Cam Hayward with the sack. And now knocks us back to the 31 in a 2nd and 14. Looking. Trying to find something. Have a man wide open as Zamir White out of the backfield for the touchdown. That was great protection. Running back out of the backfield, a total mismatch, and Zamir White with his first ever receiving touchdown. And there you go. Great job by Garoppolo. And we're back within 7. The question is, can the defense make a stop? As Pickens with the grab is going to make this a 3rd and short here. So they can really do anything and possibly go for it on 4th down. We're bringing some heat, and it's going to be caught. And look who it is. Robinson again. Man, he is having one heck of a first half. Look at that. 7 catches, already over 100 yards. We can't stop this guy. Fires it to the flat. Nice job knocking that one away. As it brings up a 3rd and 9. But can we stop Robinson? Really, Pickens hasn't even been the issue. They're going to set up a screen here. They have Harris. He has some blockers. And Najee Harris is going to dig, and I think he's just going to be a tad short. But they're going to go for it. 1:18 left here in this first half. Pickett fires quickly, and that is Pickens with the grab. And Pittsburgh will convert on that 4th down, continue to move the ball here. As you got a 2nd and 10. Over the middle, caught. That's Pickens once again. I mean, really, it's been the Pickens and Robinson. I haven't really seen Freiermuth yet. He's just been going to those 2 receivers. That's pretty much it. 3rd and 3. Sets up another screen. Does not work out this time as Tyree Wilson there for the pressure. Makes Pickett get rid of it a little bit too quickly. So Pittsburgh will get a field goal out of it. 20-10 is going to be the score here. We have 40 seconds left. Can we get anything, as that's going to be just a tad bit overthrown and complete. We do have 2 timeouts left. Just trying to get in field goal range here. Garoppolo looking. Fires, and this one is almost picked up, but almost caught as well by Renfro. And Garoppolo is down. So Jimmy is down, and here comes Aiden O'Connell now into the game. He's going to fire, and that's going to fall incomplete. So we'll have to see what the status of Jimmy Garoppolo is going to be. It's going to be another PCL sprain, and he is done for the game. So it is up to Aiden O'Connell here for the rest of the game down 10, and it might be more because Pittsburgh still has time here to pick up some more points. 2nd and 1. Pickett. Looking, firing, has a man wide open down the field. It's caught for a 1st down, out of bounds. That might be definitely, I don't know if they're doing it yet. They're just going to kick the field goal. Kick is up, and it is good. So Pittsburgh goes right down the field with limited time, picks up some more points, and is a 23-10 lead going into halftime. And now, man, might be in a little bit of troubles. Obviously, down 13, can't really seem to stop them yet. And now we got a rookie quarterback coming in for his really first ever showing. What's going to happen in this game? I'm not sure. San Francisco with a 31-10 win over the Giants. San Francisco now 3-0 in the start the season. Saw the Giants just trade for Isaiah Simmons. How about that? It's a big-time trade. Ravens 3-0 as well. 42-14 victory over the Colts. Jonathan Taylor still up with them now. He possibly could be traded soon, just like Josh Jacobs. We will see with that. So, going around the rest of the league, 3-2. 3-2? Absolutely wild game. But look at the first half that Allen Robinson had. What a first half. Do we have any answers? I'm not sure. Here we go. And it doesn't look like it because they just come right out, fired, caught, 1st down once again, just like that, up to the 46-yard line. So we need something. We need something to change. We're getting nothing from Crosby, nothing from the pass rush at all. As Robinson, another grab, another catch, 1st down. I mean, this guy's going to have like 300 yards receiving in this game the way it's going. Can we do anything? I mean, if they're not even trying to run the ball. They only had 6 carries in the first half. There's just no reason to really even run because if you're just firing and getting catches left and right, as now that is catch number 10 for Robinson, I mean, I'd be throwing all day too. Back to throw again. Yeah, just fires to the flat. And there's Freiermuth with the grab, and I think he's got it first, and he does. Man. And some of these passes are quick. I'll tell you that, where the pass rush just wouldn't be able to get there. But a lot of these are just, he's sitting back there waiting for these routes to develop, and finally there's some pressure. And I'm telling you, it's not like we're bringing just 4 every time. I'm trying to bring some, blitzes, and it's just not there right now. It is not. Underneath, caught by Freiermuth, and he's going to be down to the 4. Maybe they'll give him the 5. So a 2nd and long now turns into a 3rd and 1, and they're going to go empty as Pickett over the middle, and it's going to be dropped by Pickens. It would have been a touchdown. Wow, we lucked out with that one. Now 4th and 1. They're going for it, swinging out to Harris, and he's going to be stopped. Oh, man. What a crazy couple of last two plays, because Pickens should have caught that for the touchdown. Should be 30-10 right now. Will that come back to bite Pittsburgh in the butt? We'll see. As here comes Aiden O'Connell, and he makes a nice throw to the outside, finds Devontae Adams. That's a great throw to start off. Get a little confidence going, because you're going the rest of the game. O'Connell back to throw again. Look out. Pressure coming, and there's a sack. Allie Highsmith. Harris going to be there for the sack. Knocks us all the way back, and now a 3rd and 21. O'Connell looking in the pocket. Has some time. Goes down the seam to Mayer, who has the grab. Hey, pretty much just like a box out. Get your body in front. Make them come through you. It's either going to be an interference or you're going to make the grab. Great job on a 3rd and 21 to pick that one up. And now we'll go to Myers with a grab, and we're down to the 34 as O'Connell is making some nice throws here. He really is. I'm liking what I'm seeing. 2nd and 5. Go back to the run. Brandon Bolden has some room. Cuts it up, and he'll be down to the 16-yard line. As now we got some more offensive line issues. That's not what we want to see, because our depth there is not good either. That's for sure. 2nd and 10. Back to throw off the play action. Time to throw. Goes to the outside. Goes to Adams. And he will get close to the first down. It'll bring up a 3rd and 2. I'd say right now probably 4-down territory. No doubt about that. As we got Zamir White in the backfield, and he'll have enough for a first down. So down to the 5. Last now, let's get into the 4th quarter. A 2nd and goal from the gun. O'Connell looking. Has a man, and he's got a Mayer for the touchdown. Great job, great drive right down the field, making some fantastic throws, and obviously that huge 3rd and 21 pickup. You have 14 plays, 92 yards, and we're back here. We're only down 6. How does Pittsburgh respond? They try to go to the run game with Najee Harris, and he is going nowhere. So that is one thing. We have, handled the run. It's just the pass. We got to get him off the field here. 3rd and 6, over the middle, not going to happen. Pat Freiermuth with the grab, and he's got a Pittsburgh first down so they can move the chains, and that's going to be the issue. Getting him off the field in those 3rd down situations. Because the field goal obviously puts us back up to a 2-possession lead as Harris with a good run gets into Raider territory up to the 48-yard line. And yeah, they add a field goal. That puts us back down 2 possessions. Not what you want to see, obviously, less than now, around 8:33 left. To the outside, that's going to be fall incomplete. And here you go. Here's your money down. 3rd and 10. Come on, defense. We need to stop. We'll love a sack here. Pickett looking. Pressure coming. It's not a sack, but you got in his face. Forced to throw away. Great job, defense. There you go. And we have a chance now to possibly take the lead as we're going to find Jacoby Myers for the grab. And he's up to the 37-yard line. Myers having a solid game here today. And we're down to the 31. This is, I feel like we've gotten outplayed in this game. Our defense has been very, very poor. But now we have a chance to win it. This isn't obviously as bad as that Denver game where I believe we were just getting really blown out. This is still it still has been close. Really only a 2-possession game. And now, Zamir White, he's going to be down to the 8-yard line. But still, it just felt like we were not really into this game. You got now Garoppolo out, but here comes Aiden O'Connell. Here comes this offense. And Brandon Bolden with the carry, and Bolden's in for the touchdown! What a game, man. This team is something else. It's like first half, I don't know who we are. It's just like a trash team, I would say. I mean, this team just seems to play just so bad in the first half, and then we come out in the second half, and it's a completely different story. Unbelievable. 24-23 lead now, as Devon Diablo is going to pick up a sack, but I believe he grabbed the face mask. He did. That's a 15-yarder, automatic first after a really good play. So 5:20 left in this game. Pickett to throw. Underneath, incomplete. Can't come up with that one as Robinson. And brings up a 3rd and 4. Going empty for Pittsburgh. Pickett to throw. Will bring some heat. And he fires to the outside, but it's knocked out of his hands. Roderick Teamer, great job. 4th down. And now 5:08 left. If we have a solid drive here, we might be able to run this clock out. We'll see if we can get this run game going. Up the middle is Brandon Bolden with the carry. Picks up 6. 2nd and 4 now. Back to Bolden. Nice cutback. Room up the middle. That's a 1st down. Trying to wear down this Pittsburgh defense and get out of here with a victory. It's 3:24 and running now. On a 2nd down, O'Connell, he's not going to have much there. Just going to have to throw that one away. So big 3rd and 6 here. This is huge. Pittsburgh's defense trying to get the ball back into their offensive hands. O'Connell looking over the middle. He has Adams who has the grab. Go to that man right there in key situations. He is absolutely fantastic. Sure hands. Go to that guy. Good things will happen. 1st down. And Brandon Bolden on 2nd and 9 is going to pick up 4. And here we go, less than 2 minutes left. 3rd and 5. O'Connell looking over the middle. Caught. Myers with the grab. Gets a block from Renfro. He's down to the 20-yard line. And now, Pittsburgh, no more timeouts. 2nd and 6. Bolden up the middle. That'll be stuffed. So, if we get one more 1st down here, this is ball game. This is it. They're at least not going to have much time left anyway. As Zamir White is going to be absolutely stuffed by Cam Hayward. So this clock will run down. We'll get it down to around 22 seconds left. Kick a field goal here. So the kick is going to be up, and that is going to be good. So it's a 27-23 game. Pittsburgh needs a touchdown here to take the lead. Field goal does them no good. They have no timeouts and about 18 seconds left. All right, no mistakes, no crazy plays here. Keep everything in front. As this going down the field, that's going to be out of bounds and complete. All right, down to 2nd and 10 now. Sack ends this game. Sack ends it. Pickett looking outside. That is interesting. Caught by Freiermuth. He can't get out of bounds, and Pittsburgh's going to run out of time, and that's the game. Wow. This game was not looking good whatsoever. And once again, just like week number 1, we're walking out of here with a victory. I don't know how. We just kind of hang around a little bit and make enough plays. Aiden O'Connell, man, he came in and played well. Even Garoppolo, I would say Garoppolo was having really the best game of the season. So the quarterback play today was really good. Not much in the run game, but you know what? It was just enough to get it done. 10 for 57, Bolden, not bad with the touchdown, obviously, but that really good drive, getting some key runs. And Myers over 100 yards today, had a very, very good game. Mayer with the touchdown. You know, it was one of those games where we made just enough plays to get the job done. We really did. Credit to it. Made key stops when you needed it. We kind of shut things down there in that 4th quarter. And the offense made some great plays. And we're 2-1 now. I don't know how. Really, looking at these games, we probably should be 0-3. I mean, we still allowed 347 yards of offense. But you can see in the second half, Pittsburgh didn't get anything. We scored 17 in the 4th. And yeah, we're 2-1. So we got some upgrades here. Diablo with an upgrade. I think we'll do pass cover. So we gotta have some sort of guy out there, a linebacker, that can definitely cover out of the backfield because just don't have it, or can line them up maybe against a tight end. We just don't have that ability right now. So maybe Diablo is going to be our best bet. Spillane's they're kind of in the same area. So that's definitely something I'm going to be looking forward in the offseason to maybe find somebody. As Max Crosby, I guess we'll do power rusher to try to get close to a scheme fit. But I think he only has 1 sack this entire season. He has been a no-show. So, week 3 in the books. Victory. Week 4, we take on the Chargers. 3-0 this season. Another big-time divisional matchup. We're right now sitting 2nd in the West, but obviously only 3 games in. So, what's going to happen here is going to be, I don't know. If Pickett and them are just lighting us up, Allen Robinson, what are we going to do against this Chargers offense? So they are 3-0 obviously this season, beat the Dolphins, went to Tennessee, got a victory, went to Minnesota, got a victory. Looks like their defense is playing pretty solid. I mean, this is going to be a tough game against this Chargers team. But hey, division games, you never know what's going to happen. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. You guys are killing it. I can't thank you once again. I mean, it's awesome. Just keep hitting that like button. Subscribe for more. I will see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.